SSL have come out with a brand new plugin, which is a version of their 4000B desk, which used to hang out in Le Studio in Morin Heights, just outside of Montreal where I'm from, and I did record on that desk years and years ago. Along with this new plugin with the new board, they've also updated the 360 program, the UC1 and the UF8, and the channel plugin, and also the bus compressor program. I'll show you what I love, and I'll show you a couple of little complaints. So today I want to talk about the new SSL 4KB plugin for the UC1 and the UF8. If you purchase it, you can also use it as a standalone plugin. The first thing that needs to be done, download the plugin. You need to download the new versions of the plugins for the Channel Strip 2 and the bus compressor as well. From the 360 program, you go to the home. What you can't see here now, there will be an update for the firmware for both the UF8 and the UC1, which I have both here. Also, you will see in the UC1 a meter calibration, which is fantastic. So in order to try out the new plugin, I put it across all my drum tracks and my bass tracks, because those are the tracks that I want to bring out as much warmth as I possibly can from. I'm in my UF8 as well, and my UC1 here. There are a few new things in the plugin. Some of the new features that I'm really liking so far are from the compressor, you can now control your mix, which means that you can do your New York style compression, parallel compression, straight from within the plugin. So that's fantastic. You can also use it now as a de-esser. On the UC1, I just turn it to DS on that side and DS on this side, and now you can use the threshold for your de-essing issues. The third thing I'm really liking is this new pre here. They've modded the sound of the transformers so you can now use them in your pre here. In order to do that, you press the left arrow button on the UC1, click it down, and then by using this, you can move between your compressor mix, your pre's, your mic, and your pans right from here. Click the left button, you see that I'm comp mix here, and now by turning that, you can change your amount of compression here, the mix of your compression here. So I want to go to my pre, that's in and out, mic, confirm, and then I can change the amount of mic pre that I'm using here. So by turning it here now, it changes it here. If we go to the 360 program, you can see that I have both styles of the channel strip plugin going at the same time. So I have the 4K ones here, as you can see, the darker, and the regular channel strip 2 here. So you can also use, for instance, the 360 program to change any of your parameters as well, just by using your mouse. So if you don't have the UC1, you can actually do it this way. The 360 plugin mixer, which I'm showing you right now, you can change the size by coming up here to the top, turning off the transport, for instance. That'll give you more room. And also, by hitting this arrow, that brings you to the very small version of your inputs here at the top. By going to the right-hand side, you have the choice of using the big style compressor window or a small one by just clicking it just like that, and you can see the two little windows up here now. Now a couple of small complaints. Now looking at the SSL 4KB here, I find it a little bit dark and a little bit hard to read. It doesn't allow you to resize the plugin on your page. So that is a kind of a problem in a way for me. I would rather be able to open it up to maybe say, 150 or 200 size and get it really big, and that way I'll be able to see it much more clearly. I've bumped up the brightness on my screen. This is a 4K TV that I'm using. It's not a computer monitor, it's an actual 4K TV that I bought dirt cheap at Curry's. There's no longer a zoom in the 360 program, so you have this as it is from now. So I find it a tiny bit small compared to what it used to be. I would rather it was just a tiny bit bigger, or to allow me again to grab the corners and bring up the size. If that would be possible, that would be all right. Again, I'll probably get used to it because it's only brand new. These are just the little problems that I'm just getting used to. So you can clearly see that everything is coming through. You can use this pretty much as an SSL mixing desk. Just looking at it is great. So hopefully that has given you a small bit of an idea of what's going on. The sound of it is absolutely fantastic. It's working beautifully on my drums and also on my bass. I will give a whole lot more attention to trying things like strings and guitars and all of that into it, mandolins, just to see how it sounds. But for now, I'm really enjoying what they've done. A great big upgrade, a really useful upgrade as well. So thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate you coming by, and I'll see you next week.